A pretty formidable Zerg player. It's going to be a PvZ on Neo Beltway, and here we go. Alright, in the top left corner as the yellow Zerg, we do have Michael. Oh, he's actually playing as Michael, not Gutshot. Alright, cool. He's listed as Gutshot in the brackets, so what are you going to do? And his opponent, the teal Protoss in the bottom left, LRM Choosy. Of course, Choosy is in fact a race picker. He plays Zerg, I believe, in the other two matchups, but he plays PvZ. I hope that's right. I often mix things up with these race pickers. But I'm sure someone will yell at me if I'm wrong. So, let me just do the colors. And we are good to go. Alright. So Choosy has... I mean, his PvZ is okay. Nothing particularly notable that I can think of. Looks like he's going to scout in the right direction, so that's nice for him. Michael also going to scout in the right direction. I guess you would scout horizontally on this map just due to the architecture. The naturals are kind of facing each other. So, good move. He's also getting an Overlord first. Anyway, Michael is a very good Zerg. He actually recently was the highest kill count he got the highest kill count in the UED Gaming King of the Hill that I casted last weekend. I believe he got 5 kills in a row, so that's very good. And I think, yeah, I think he got to the ISL 2 round of 16 where he lost to Schnitzel in was it Schnitzel? I think he lost to Schnitzel. But it might have been. I think it was round of 16. It might have been round of 32. Either way. But he's a very good Zerg. He's a little bit cheesy though. Tends to be a little bit cheesy. I actually remember quite entertainingly several months back. I can't remember what the tournament was, but it ended up being Michael versus Desakwe in the finals, and it was a best of 5, and Michael actually just cheesed him out 3-0, and it was pretty funny. Especially the last game, it was match point. He does like a fake 2-hatch Hydra into Lurker drop. It was just so disgusting. Anyway, there's a cannon first down from Choosy in response to this overpool. Just gonna be safe. And what's going on here? Oh, look at this! Choosy has actually successfully pylon jumped his probe behind the natural of Michael. I believe we saw... Who did we see try to do that earlier today? I can't remember, but Choosy has done it successfully. But Michael does have a lot of links taking down these temples, and there is only one temple here, actually, I think. So this probe isn't going to be able to do anything particularly tricky. Yep, that's just going to go down. Oh, he's going to sneak out! Looks like he will. Is that a drone? Interesting that... So Michael's actually going to take the 12 o'clock as his third rather than another natural, which is fine. Interestingly, there's actually another probe here to block that expansion if Michael wanted to take that, but Michael's actually just taking the 12. I don't know if that's a response to that probe being there. I wasn't paying attention, but either way. Choosy also doing a wall that's... I think this is exactly the same wall that Mazur did on this map. So, so that is nice. And looks like some Ling's just going to check out the third base, make sure there's no cannon rush shenanigans going on. Two probes blocking because he doesn't know where the Lings are. He sees only one Ling chasing his probe, and it will go down. Meanwhile, another Ling chasing this probe at the top right. So Michael doing a good job hunting down all these rogue probes. Meanwhile, the natural is about to finish here. The gas is also just finished, and there is the cybernetics core. Standard build coming out from Choosy. And actually, does Michael have 8 Lings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he actually made 8 Zerglings here. So I'm wondering if he's actually going to try some kind of late run by or something. I don't know. I mean, 8 Lings is not, it's not too many. He's actually going to show all 8 to Choosy as well. So Choosy actually just keeping all these probes here, just really does not want to lose to any kind of silliness. And I don't know if that actually blocks properly. That could be... Ooh, that feels a little bit tricky. And looks like Michael actually saw that probe moving out with his 2 overlords. Oh my goodness, double the scouting here at the front of Choosy's base. Stargate going down in the main. And uh-oh. Oh, Michael. Oh, you. Oh, you. Going for the Hydra Bust, but is the probe going to get into the main? No, it's not, because there's Link there. So Michael's actually just going to go for Hydra Bust. As I said, it's pretty cheesy, guys. He's pretty cheesy. I mean, I said it. I told you guys. Michael's in the chat. He knows. He knows he's a cheesy bum. Looks like a third cannon though, going down for Choosy. Interesting. Nice, nice anticipation. He's also putting another pylon to help block. But this is kind of like an anti-Zergling wall. It's not going to do as much against Hydras. So we have mass Hydra production. Range is finished. He's now getting speed. He can use the range Hydras if he wants to just start picking away at these leading buildings. Looks like a relatively fast +1 for Choosy. But that's not really going to come into play here. Yeah, Choosy has no idea what's coming. I don't really see how he's going to defend this. He's got 3 Zealots. He's going to have 4 Zealots and 3 Cannons. And then he's just going to die. And it looks like Michael actually smartly is just going to hide these until speed is done. And it looks like the Corsairs are going to fly by everything, not going to see anything until it's far, far too late. And here goes the bust. The Lynx and Hydras moving in. The probe's coming off the line. The first cannon has gone down. Hydras don't have speed yet, but they do have range. And looks like all the Zerglings will go down. Choosy doing a nice job trying to defend here, but that's a lot of Hydras remaining. The 2 Zealots, oh no, the 2 Zealots leading off. They should not be doing that. They should be staying in range of the cannons. All the probes are there. Emergency cannons are going down in the back. Another cannon is going to get sniped to the probes. Going out here, I think he actually stacked the probes to Michael's base using vision from the Corsair. Very nice move with the probes. Choosy, great defense, but is it going to be enough? It's actually so close here. Another cannon has finished in the back. 3 Hydras only, but Michael's rallying Hydras off of three hatcheries right now. Choosy, does he have Templar tech? If he can get a DT, no, it doesn't matter. DT won't help him. There's an Overlord at the front there. Second cannon is going to finish. The Forge is going to go down. He should cancel the +1. He does cancel the +1 in time. Of course, if you don't cancel that, you do lose 25% of the minerals for an upgrade. But it looks like Michael's going in. He's going to take down the cannons that aren't even finished yet. 1 cannon remains. The second cannon is going to finish, but it's against 9 Hydralisks. The Zealot pops out. It's going to get taken down immediately. Most of the probes have gone down. The gateway's going down. Another Forge is being built at the front. 2 Corsairs are out, going to try and kill as many Overlords as possible. But it doesn't matter. Michael, though, he's going to do some micro against these probes. He's got more Hydras coming in. There's only 1 cannon left. Only 1 cannon, and without the Forge, Choosy cannot even reproduce them. The last cannon goes down. It's only probes against Hydralisks. Choosy looks like he's dead here, losing all of the probes. What does he have in his main? He's making another gateway. He doesn't even have a gateway. The only units he can produce are Corsairs right now, and Corsairs are not that good against Hydralisks. No, GG! Choosy has left the game. Michael taking it down with cheese as always. What else would you expect? But in a tournament situation, a win is a win. A win is a win, guys. Michael knows what's up. Alright, so that concludes the round of 16 games, but don't go anywhere because I will be moving on to the round of 8. So let us see what is finished. Alright, for the round of 8, I present to you a delicious selection of matchups. We have Pall Mall versus Project, PBT, Castro versus Bakuryu the Mustache Zerg, ZBZ. We have, and then the other 2 are not as exciting, but I will type them here anyway, just for fun, just in case you guys want to see them. It's going to be Michael versus Enjoy Me, who I believe is Protoss, and Chris Tiger. I have no idea who this is. Versus True Touch. So it's something versus Zerg. Alright guys. So I mean, after this it's gonna be round of 4, and then there's no finals because the top 2 of the tournament both advance to the group stage. So I'll probably do both 1 and 2, and possibly just skip 3 and 4 and go straight to the round of 4. I don't really think Enjoy Me has a chance against Michael, to be honest, and I don't know who Chris Deeger is, so I don't think he has a chance against True Touch, since I've never heard of him. And it looks like we are on best of 3s now. So round of 8 and round of 4 will both be best of 3s. So for the time being, I'll just do both of these, so you guys don't have to vote. So I think we will start off on... Which one should we start on? Looks like a lot of people want to see Project. I mean, we're going to do both of these anyway, so... You know what? I'm just going to start off with Project versus Pall Mall, and then we're going to do Castro versus Baku. Alright, so we'll do both of those. Alrighty. I'm also going to join a different channel now, just so that we don't get accidentally spoilered by people talking in the chat there. Alright. So let me get these replays. And I can actually get them one by one, so you can't see how many games there are and you don't get spoiled. Isn't that lovely? Pall Mall versus Project, game number 1. Sweet. Pall Mall. Is that actually how you say his name? Oh, that's supposed to be a capital M. This is like it's a Monopoly square, isn't it? It's a place, but I don't actually know how you say it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first series of the round of 8, Project versus Pall Mall, a best of 3 PvT